the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
From the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mahomes pass. Complete.
So we've come upon halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Seahawks 10.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
No gain, and it's second down. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Wilson's pass.
Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail. Third and long
It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Mike Evans, he's going to go.
That's right, baby.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 82 yards. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Chris Carson.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To Chris Carson.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Chris Carson, the Seahawk ball carrier. Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Wilson's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They run it with Carson. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Pick up on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Carson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Wilson. Short throw to Dissly. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down, so you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Draw play. This is Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
With the handoff to Chris.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction toward the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to lift the football in and gain significant yardage.
7 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And 2 big plays. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. One more hurdle here. They need the 2-point conversion to, for the moment, stay alive in these playoffs. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
And able to get this out to the 25. Out comes Chris Carson in the Seattle offense. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence that they just got their assignments down, they would get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
Wilson to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Bucs forced to use. Now Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Mahomes to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Shaquille.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Mahomes pass intended for O.J. Howard. Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin.
So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. This would put them in the NFC title game. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there as the
kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Down Seattle.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, Wilson out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Wilson.
16 yards, a first down. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
He was brought down by
16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First down, Seattle.
Right back to him on Phil Barrett in on the tackle.
The ball carrier.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Third down.
On third down, Wilson over the middle, complete. It's Simon.
Wilson.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Wilson.
And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they converted their first 2 fourth down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can log in for that third one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Mahomes.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Now Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long.
Let's go, baby. We win those. We win those. Who said we didn't win those? We win those. Yes, sir. Stop playing with me, baby. Y'all, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Peace.